Hello dear viewers and greetings from Yate. Now for my regular viewers, I believe that Yate needs no introduction because I've recently reviewed a kebab shop around here. However, for those of you just randomly tuning in to random videos, Yate is a village northeast from Bristol, or a small town, I don't know. Maybe somebody would get offended if I called Yate a village. Anyway, it's a small community northeast of Bristol in southwestern England. It is a hot summer day today, temperature up to 33 degrees Celsius, not a cloud in the sky, and I'm recording here firstly so you can see how Yate once again is basically a ghost town. You can see yellow grass. So the summer so far has been pretty dry, and as a consequence all the plants have more or less dried out and died. I'm waiting for a kebab shop to open soon, should be another 10-15 minutes from now, and when that does happen I will go there and try to review it. Until then I need to find some shade because I'm sweating quite a lot in this sun. So right here you can see the fields, golden fields, but there's no wheat. It's just wild grass growing here. But yeah, that's how dry it is in southern England this summer. Greetings again dear viewers. So I'm in some kind of an industrial zone on the edge of Yate, and right behind me, if you can see it, is the kebab van. It was supposed to open exactly 2 minutes ago, so I'm gonna head over there and check it out. Tiffs and tomatoes, Tiffany and Tomato kebabs. Oof. Sorry, are you open or still opening? Okay. Can I get one king size doner kebab?
King size doner kebab?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think that should be enough.
Any sauce, buddy?
Yes, please.
Chili sauce, garlic, mayo, barbecue.
Chili and garlic sauce.
Chili and garlic?
Yes.
Old salad?
Onions, lettuce, tomatoes and chili peppers. Cool. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Hoping that around this industrial zone I can see something like a bench where people maybe normally eat lunch. I think I did not get a fork. Oh. I need to go back and get the fork. Sorry, I forgot to ask, can I get a fork as well?
Just found it.
Okay. Alright, I didn't take it. Okay, thank you very much. Now we have the equipment for eating. It's a good thing I noticed it when I didn't get far, because if I did, I guess I would need to use my fingers to eat. And they've put a fair amount of sauce inside, so I don't think that would have been great. It seems we will be going out of town with this kebab. Kind of a pub here, but I don't think I can eat there. It's like private property. So private property. Well, I hope this is exciting for you, dear viewers. You can see some nice views around here as we are cycling from Yate towards Bristol. On a positive note, because it is 30 something degrees outside, my kebab will not get cold if I delay eating it slightly. This does not look great. I'm cycling quite quickly. I think I have a tailwind. Hope I will not need to cycle to Bristol. If I had known I would need to cycle this much, I would have put the kebab in my backpack, because if this bag breaks, it's not gonna be good. This is getting slightly ridiculous. Ooh, another kebab van. Unfortunately, I have a king-size kebab already, but that one would have been nice to review as well. Here we are, entering Bristol. This is just ridiculous. Finally. So here we are, dear viewers, finally managed to find some kind of a place which is in the shade and where I can sit and eat this kebab. I had to cycle all the way from Yate to Bristol just to find a place which I found just ridiculous. Let's do our specialty. So let's see. 1152. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new record. It's pretty big, obviously, for you've seen from the weight. Lots of salad. Meat looks very nice, just perfectly grilled. So I cannot wait to start eating it. Alright, so hopefully you can see this kebab properly while I'm eating it. As I said, luckily it's a hot summer day, so the kebab is still warm. So first things first, just the size. They did not lie when they said that this is king size. It definitely is the king of size. In my career, where I've reviewed around 50 kebabs so far, this one is the heaviest. Now, it does cost £9, so it's not gonna be among the kings of value, but the value is nevertheless quite decent. I don't really need that. This is what happens when you talk and eat at the same time. It is built in those layers where you get salad on top. And actually these guys, not only they put salad on top, they've put meat, sauce, and then salad. So normally sauce would go over the salad and the meat, but they just put it on the meat, which means that the salad is kind of plain tasting, but you need to finish it before you can touch the meat. Actually no, you have kind of a canal with meat on the side, but nevertheless you are expected to eat a lot, and most of the vegetables, before you can uncover the meat underneath. It's kind of like you're digging for treasure. You need to eat your greens, and then you're rewarded with the meat and the sauce. It is an interesting concept. I'm not a big fan of it. I would prefer if everything was mixed together. Let us try this chili pepper. They are good. They're moderately spicy and salty. These chili peppers, I think they are like the biggest gamble, because in some of them are completely mild and some of them have very strong taste. They look the same, but the difference that they make to a kebab is huge. So at this point the sauce has mixed quite well with some of the vegetables, but at the same time I'm still not reaching as much meat as I would like. Now when it comes to chili sauce, it's not particularly spicy, but still they do put a lot of it, and combined with these chili peppers, the kebab has just the right amount of spiciness, I think. I'm eating this kebab, filling myself up, but there's still more, This kebab can easily feed 3 adults. If you portion 400 grams for an adult, one of these kebab feeds 3. It's just insane the amount of ingredients they managed to pack into this box. Now at this point, once you've eaten vegetables, you have meat, and more meat. Again, my preference would have been to mix it better, because I would like to eat some vegetables now with meat. Eating this plain meat, it's fun for a couple of bites, but then later on you get fed up. I'm already feeling pretty much full. Let's see how much is left. So it says 477, so there's still almost half a kilogram left, but it also means I've eaten 600 to 700 grams already, which is a fair amount. I feel it's very soft because it's been drenched in the sauce. They're very generous with the amount of sauce they put. Try to get some bread out just to try it for the review. It is more or less the standard British pita bread. It has come completely drenched in the sauce, but does impact the taste. In fact, it's hard to taste just the bread itself because it's soaked up so much of this chili and garlic. There's a puddle of sauce at the bottom of this. That's how much sauce they put in. So I think that at this point I will call it quits. I know you like me when I eat huge amounts of food, but it's a hot summer day. I still have a fair amount to cycle back home, and I'm already feeling pretty full. If I force myself to eat all of this, I don't think I'll be able to move for a few hours. I suppose it's not that bad on a hot summer day. I could stay here and just chill for a few hours, but still, I think this kebab would be nice to eat later in the day instead of a dinner. So that's why I will save some of it. Now the taste rating, I'm kind of split. They are very generous with the ingredients they give you. The salad was fresh. The meat has a nice texture, just slightly, how can I say, burned, so dark brown on the edges, otherwise it's light brown, so it's all very nice, it's very nicely made. But I think they overdo it with the sauce, and the amount of sauce they put, initially they did not put any on the vegetables, so I can literally see the sauce floating down here. I don't think that's a good thing. You can absolutely have too much of the good thing, Although in this case the sauces were mediocre, so you can never have too much of the mediocre thing. I think on the balance of everything, I'm gonna give it 3 stars. There were some indicators that it could have gotten more. Maybe it could have even gotten 4 stars if it was built nicely and they went easier with the sauce. But still, on this showing, I'm gonna give it 3 stars. It's not a bad kebab, it's a massive one. You can easily share it with your friends. But when it comes to the taste itself, it just oscillates between excesses. There's too much salad, then there's too much meat, then there's too much sauce. And imagine if I finished this, then I would have too much bread. If the ingredients were balanced a bit more, it would have been a great kebab. But right now it's just a good one, so 3 stars. So that was Tiffany and Tomato kebab stand from Yate. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in another episode. I almost forgot, I should measure how much I left to know how much I've eaten. 251. I don't know, so I've eaten 900 grams. To be fair, I think I could finish this if I forced myself. But as I said, I really don't feel like it on this hot summer day, and I still have a fair amount of exercise to do if I want to get back home tonight. So again, thanks for watching and see you soon. So that was Tiffany and Tomato, a kebab van in the industrial zone of Yate. At 1151 gram, this is the largest kebab I've reviewed so far, not only in the UK but worldwide. It is well deserving of the epithet king size, and ordering this monstrosity is not for the faint of heart. As this kebab will set you back 9 pounds, the value on offer is very good at 128 grams per pound. Relative affordability is 9.5 kilograms per day, so just below the magical barrier of 10. Taste is the department in which this kebab scores the least, but it is not a bad kebab by any means. It is merely average. If you ever decide to try this kebab, I wholeheartedly advise you to share it with someone, like your whole family, for example. That is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week in another episode.